Welcome to 15 Steps to Personal Freedom Part 4, a BINA pre-Pesach special. So we're on the road, we're on the way to personal freedom. We've tapped into the energy of the night, we're confident and happy that we can do it. We are committed to purification, we're getting involved, we've dipped the vegetable, even the vegetable on the ground, we're dipping it, we're getting involved, we're immersing, we're engaging. And now we're learning some more steps towards personal freedom that we experience on the Seder night. And the next step is yachatz. Yachatz means we take the middle matzah, we break it in half, we put away the bigger half for later on, for the afikoman. We take the smaller half and we put it back to be on the Seder table while we recite the Haggadah. What's the concept here? First of all, matzah has two symbolisms. Matzah is called lechem oni, bread of affliction, poor man's bread. And yet matzah also reminds us of the good times, the freedom, the liberation that the Jews experienced when they left Egypt and they weren't able to bake bread because they were in a rush. So matzah is a symbol of tremendous liberation, tremendous freedom. So we know that we haven't reached the goal of freedom just yet. So we take the bigger half of the matzah, that's the part of the matzah that symbolizes the freedom, and we put it away. We even hide it to look for it later when we're able to achieve it towards the end of the Seder. What remains on the Seder table and what we recite the Haggadah over is lechem oni, the poor man's bread. What's the idea? Because a critical step to experiencing personal freedom is the concept of humility. If we are egocentric, if we're filled with arrogance, an arrogant person is trapped. An arrogant person cannot move beyond themselves. An arrogant person never realizes that they have to grow to something larger, to something else, into a new reality. So therefore we remind ourselves by having the matzah, the poor man's bread, on the Seder table all the time. So that we look at it and we see it's lechem oni, it's the poor man's bread, the concept of humility. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients. It's humble, it doesn't rise. Bearing in mind that humility is a critical step to growing and to experiencing real and true freedom. And the other concept in this idea is that matzah has to have very simple ingredients. It's only bread and water. It represents purity and simplicity. Because if we want to experience freedom, if we want to grow and become a better human being, if we want to become a more spiritual person, we have to give up a little bit the pursuit of material pleasure, the pursuit of materialism. Being immersed in the pleasures of the world, in materialistic pursuit, leaves us with a feeling of emptiness. If we want to pursue something deeper, something more meaningful, we have to be ready to sometimes be a bit more pure and a bit more simple. So that's the fourth step to personal freedom. Once we've committed and we're ready to get immersed and we're ready to get involved, remember that we have to be humble and remember that we have to look for simplicity and purity. Have a wonderful day.